again. So I'm gonna start from 5 and it's gonna be on go. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This is a cool video game called the Mega Man Powered Up. It's our obligatory Mega Man for this marathon. I'm playing with Mega Man C, which is basically the chargeable, slidable version of Mega Man, because in this game, you don't charge and slide from the start. Also, I'm gonna do a cool movement tech. I don't know, that's just cool. That's it. But, I'm charging.
So why doesn't he have a suit?
Because
now
he's a cool kid. He's a cool kid. He doesn't have a suit at the beginning. He's busy doing his job. He's getting paid minimum wage. Cut him some slack. But the charging makes this run real trivial, but there's a lot of remembering that you have to do, or that I have to do. You guys aren't really doing anything. You guys are just watching the stream. Donating, reminder, ! Donate. Donate to power-ups for Hello Kitty Cruisers, because that's the better category of the two. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, the charging makes this game really, not really, kind of trivial though, and it kind of resembles, what am I thinking of? Proto Man, because Proto Man is kind of like the New Game Plus mode of this game.
Okay, so if you guys missed that, he just killed the boss.
Yeah. That's just the intro stage.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. I still have 8 to kill, and the boss rush, and I got hit again. But usually I run Proto Man, because Proto Man runs faster, jumps higher. You can either get Proto Man with a DLC, or you could... Wait, correction, DLC is free. You can just get it if you have the game. If you're like, I want this, I want to play this. Cool, dude. You could do that. Or you could beat all the challenges. And there's 100 challenges in this game. This game has a lot of replayability. It's one of my favorite Mega Man games, just because of that. Other than the fact that it's baby's first Mega Man game.
Yeah, it's anime. It meets Mega Man, basically.
It's a good game, though. It's good people.
It does look kind of fun, honestly. Never even heard of this game until, like, 10 minutes ago, so...
Yeah, I need a co-op because I'm not good at doing that. So, I would be doing Oil Man first, which is a new Robot Master in this game, because this game is based on Mega Man 1. Mega Man 1 only had 6, and they're like, hey, 2 more. Here you go. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm playing a new one. I'm playing Time Man. Usually I would go for Oil Man, because Oil Man makes you a skater boy. And that's so cool. But I'm doing Buster only, because that was originally going to be the donation incentive. But it is not, because they didn't accept it. So yeah, just doing Buster only now. Also, sliding is useful, just for getting under certain things. Also, the red cross box, they would not be there if you're not playing on easy. Just makes the game, like, easy. Woo, a singular health. Appreciate it. Also, when you start walking in this game, you have kind of a little bit of delay. I don't know if you noticed it, but whenever I try and walk, I always start off with a jump, so I don't have that little tiny bit of delay. And it... Thanks, Lori, for saying it's a speedrun. It kind of just takes out the buffer between pushing right or left and then actually moving. Time Man can slow down time, it's pretty cool.
The general theme in like a lot of Mega Man games is everything tries to kill you.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Also, Proto Man takes double damage, so the stage is really hard. Also, all of Proto Man's shots are charged. Like, basically just, what I'm shooting right now out of Mega Man Charge. Or Mega Man's charge shots, I guess? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know if this game has been in a marathon before, but It is now. That's cool. Do. Yeah. Another stage. That's another dude down. That's me getting a power that I'm not going to use because this is Buster only. Next is Fireman. Also, whenever Proto Man spawns in, he has like the little whistle thing, which is honestly such a great touch for a character that you're not even supposed to get until you're a god gamer. You could
So
even
is there
say
a
Speedy
specific
Speedrun, yeah.
order? Is there a specific order you do the bosses in? Or
I
is it
just
kind
go
of
around. Also, I died because I accidentally pushed down and I think I slid. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So yeah, first death of the run. I'm not going to be donating for any deaths because I might go broke. But with Proto Man, you can make a lot of jumps that, with any other character, you wouldn't be able to make. But you could play as every Robot Master in this game. If you wanted to be like, hey, I love Cutman, I want to throw scissors around, you could do that, and you wouldn't get the tension, and it's one of the best things. Also, falling down ladders is pretty fun.
Sounds pretty fun.
Yeah. There is a strat I was supposed to get, but I got hit. It messed me up.
So I'm assuming climbing down the ladder is slower.
Yeah. And whenever I go past a piece of land, I usually just get off and then jump up because it's faster. I'm gonna get this health. Never mind. But you're gonna be hearing that charge sound a lot. Also, I'm gonna be taking intentional damage so I don't, like, die from dumb things. I get hit, okay. Yeah, damage boosting is important. But now I'm at the end of the stage. I'm also really nervous because this is, like, the actual, like, first marathon run I did of this game. Now it's supposed to be running on PSP, but I'm running on emulator because, my AV cable for my PSP didn't come yet, even though I ordered it 2 weeks ago.
Rip.
Yeah, it's not great, but the game
Why
is
did you
fun.
jump over the orb there? Why did you jump over like the orb?
I don't know, I just did, because it's fun. Also, I need to pay attention, hold on.
Okay.
I messed up! That's not good. So for the bosses I usually have to pay attention, because I have Qs, so I could try and, get it so they could get stun locked. And they wouldn't kill me. I wouldn't die. Also, this is an obligatory water stage. I like the stage a lot. Also, you're gonna see some sick strats in this stage, where I go fast.
It's kind of the goal.
Yeah, this is a speedrun. Baby's first speedrun. More cool movement. There we go. We did it, babies. I don't remember if I can make that jump or not, and it kind of scares me, so I'm not gonna go for it. That room also took me, like, a hot second to learn. Because it's just really finicky, whether you get it or not, sometimes. Also, this is kind of difficult. I did it. Yeah, that's really hard. You have to be, like, half off the block. I have to pay attention. Serious time. Okay, I did it. That was really hard. Okay, there we go. Getting frames again. I'm sorry about that. My Q for Iceman is when his arms go up. And for Fireman, it's the opposite, like right when he puts his arms down. I don't understand how I'm talking and doing this at the same time. I should have local recorded my run, now that I think about it. So this is Cutman. Should be the first one that you play, but it's not. Talking and speedrunning go hand in hand. Oh, not in Monkey Ball. Also, some of the levels are... There's not some of the levels. Some of the screens in this stage are difficult. That's it. They're just difficult. But I was talking earlier about... Heck. I was talking about earlier about jumping up the ladders whenever I could. Yeah, it's faster. You know what rhymes with Monkey Ball? Is it Billy Hatcher? I think it's gonna be that.
Pretty sure that's wrong.
Are you kidding me? Billy Hatcher completely
Billy
goes with Monkey
Hatcher,
Ball.
Monkey Ball, you know.
Funky Mall? I don't think so. I don't think so, Deathline. New Funky Mall. I would like to get both of them at the same time, but that's not gonna happen. This half of the stage goes vertically and half of it goes horizontally. It's just kind of segments where you just continue to go up. And then there's a segment here that I just die. That's it. Heck. Yeah, that's barely possible. I started holding left too early by a little bit. Wait, did you just predict me to say Billy Hatcher? Yes, it is Billy Hatcher. That's the answer, right? It's like Monkey Ball, Billy Hatcher sound the same.
The exact same, yep. Definitely hear this.
Also, to get Cutman in the Stonewalk is really hard. Have to pay attention, sorry. Ooh, that was not bad. I am the runner, yes. Also, I'm going to be using this as my Calithon submission video. So, hi, Calithon team. Appreciate you.
What if you, like, lose 20 minutes?
Never mind. I'm playing all the stages on easy because it's fastest. Don't really need to play a normal or hard. Don't need to unlock anything.
Are there,
Never mind. I'm not good at this game, apparently. I'm gonna try that again. Also, sliding would be faster, but when you start the slide, you slow down. But then you speed back up and you go faster than walking. It's kind of iffy, but usually just walking is faster. If I wasn't doing Buster only, it would be... What am I thinking of? It would be the oil manpower that'd be faster. Because you can just slide everywhere. Or, I mean, I could slide everywhere. You could do that too, but it takes a bit to learn, actually. Sorry, but this is a difficult stage. I have to actually, like, pay attention, kind of. Also, easy blocks. That I died at! I died at the easy blocks because I made a small jump. I can't believe this. If I game over, I'm gonna be behind. Still gonna be below estimate, I think. I'm almost at the end of the stage. I think I'm fine. Okay, I took that way too safe. Like, I didn't need to take it that safe, but I did. That's how safe I took it. Also, I could easily die here, and it kind of scares me. Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna let that... I have room in my estimate, just... like, I didn't expect to game over. But I almost died. If I got pushed back a little bit farther, I could have easily just died. Also, Gutsman is Steroid Man, basically. Look at his guts. Also, my Q is him saying guts, where I just like let go, and then charge again. And it just works like that. At least it should work like that. I am guts! Exclamation mark, period. Ooh, no. That would have been bad. Also, I'm only a minute behind my old Proto Man PB, which is kind of cool, I guess. Or at least my old Proto Man RTA PB. Because the game is tracked by in-game time. Each stage has a timer. And it shows up after you beat the boss of the area. So you can kind of see me, spam past that at the end, or match past that, rather. That's fun. I thought I released the button, but I didn't release the button. I'm gonna get this just in case.
I'm back. Sorry, my dog is here.
It's fine. I'm on Bomb Man. Also, I step on that because it's not that it's any faster, it's just safer.
You say there were 8 bosses in this game?
Yeah, there's 8 bosses instead of just the regular 6, since this is a remake of Mega Man 1. They really, like, brought the A-game to this remake. It's really good. There's a stage crater and everything, which I'm gonna try and show off, which takes a few minutes if I finish with, like, a sub 40, which won't happen, maybe. But if I have enough time, I'm gonna see if I can show it off. Someone should try and quote that. Yeah, I already know how you feel about that. At Deathline. So I'm gonna try and do it anyways. Heck. I need to look at the Q. The Q is when his thumb goes off of his nose. Or lack thereof, I guess. I know, but it's just the game. OP. So, Electman, pretty cool. With Proto Man you can go around, and there's some cool strats where you can go around. Hold on. Where you do that, and it's cool. And it's really hard, and there's a lot of them in this because the stage is vertical. Also, the enemies' patterns are different whenever they're normal or hard. Sorry. Like that enemy, he shoots multiple shots, and this enemy speeds up whenever you're on the ground with him. Same ground. And these guys have... Hold on. Can I please? Okay. Those guys go up and down, or they go diagonally. Never mind. New strat I never thought about. Just not doing that, and I can jump up, and it's fast. But this stage is kind of hard, just to do.
What's the hardest stage in the game?
Not sure.
What is one of the hardest stages in the game?
Probably gonna have to go with Time Man. Like, I always have a hard time with Time Man. Hold on. Never mind, I died. I always have a hard time with Time Man. Because, like, he's just hard. Hold on. Sorry, more cool jumps. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, he's actually a really difficult boss, just casually. And this stage is pretty hard. Again, just casually. Also, like, half the electric things don't, like, electrocute, because, easy. Yeah, I died and lost 10 seconds doing a cool strat that saves, like, 5. Okay. I think I'm fine. Also, there's no Q, so I just have to pay attention. Serious time. But also, if there's any donations, you could read them.
Not anything yet for donations.
Oh. Y'all should get donating, honestly.
Yeah. We have 5... I think 5.
Separate
Well, one of them
donations?
is multiple. We have a lot of bid wars that you can put your money to. The next one that's going to be upcoming is Hello Kitty Cruisers. You can choose if we're going to play with or without power-ups. Currently in the lead is, I believe it's $5. It's $4 for no power-ups. So if you want to see some Hello Kitty power-ups, get your money in.
Also,
But we also have... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say, if you donate and say Runner's Choice, just put it to Hello Kitty Cruisers, power-ups. Just, I want to watch him run with power-ups. He's gonna die.
Well, if you don't want to donate for Hello Kitty, which I don't know why you would not, there's also the names for each character in Earthbound. The Rabby Ribby costume, the ending for One Shot, and if in Super Metroid, the ROM hack project phase, if we're going to be saving or killing the animals. And none of those have any money towards anything, so if you want something, whatever you donate is putting in the lead.
Yep. Also, donations were busy being said, so I didn't have a chance to explain core game mechanics again. in this stage, it's alright. It's for a better cause, and knowing core game mechanics, there's oil in this stage, because oil man, ooh lat, there's oil, and you can't walk on it, and hopefully I don't slip. If you're oil man, you don't slide in the oil, you just like walk through it normally. Also, if you're damaged, you walk through it normally, which is why I took the damage boost earlier. Fun fact. Yes, kill the animals, but also, for the sake of Bid War, I'm gonna have to disagree. So, save the animal, singular. Shoutouts to getting health when I actually don't need it. Warning. Yeah, it's showtime. Also, this is really difficult. Because he doesn't have like a set pattern, and it's possible to do that! It's possible to do that! Yeah, slipping in oil, that's it. You saw it. Exciting gameplay there. Boom boom. Alright. So now Dr. Wily is like, hey, you saved all the Robot Masters, but did you really? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, well, I have my own, and they're not as good as ours, but they're at the end of the game, so it's like, whatever. Yeah, he has a whole bunch of enemies that are like evil, I guess. I don't know. You have to kill a lot of the annoying end dudes. You know what I mean? Like the proto eyes? I don't remember. The proto magical eyes. And the dudes who walk around that were green, because if they were blue, they would die. If they were blue, they would die. Please tell me someone gets the joke. It's not a good one.
I don't get it.
I get it.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Why would they die?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
question for another speedrun.
Oof.
Heck. I only got one of the god jumps, which is basically just when you go up from one of the levels to the next level without bonking, and then inevitably getting hurt. So for making that a real Bid War, I'm gonna have to say don't practice for your run, because that's what I did. And I'm only like 2 minutes behind my PB for Proto Man, which is actually kind of cool. My old PB for Proto Man, not my new one. I wonder if I golded any. I did not. Because Mega Man Charge is objectively slower. Actually, Mega Man Charge is just slower. I would like to actually get charge shots on your face. This is kind of difficult though, because you actually have to have skill to dodge these. Can't be just anyone.
Having skill is pretty difficult, to be honest.
Yeah. Woo, okay, that was really close to getting hit. So, yeah, I got another boss, which is pretty cool. This one actually takes a lot of skill, because, if you noticed, to get the cool damage, you don't have to charge up the shot all the way, which we heavily exploit in this boss. Like, you don't even know how much we exploit it. It's honestly really cool. Like with Proto Man, you just kind of stand up next to the boss, and you're like, pew, 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 pew. But, in this, you stand up next to the boss, and you're like, pew, 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 pew.
Man, I totally understand it now.
It's describing things with words, SMH.
Describing things with sounds is better, honestly.
Also, this stage is hard. I got a lot of the god chumps in this stage, which are basically just, which is basically just kind of, jumping from one block to the next, which is kind of difficult. Actually, really difficult. Didn't get damaged too much, so it's fine. I got damaged a lot, but I got health, so it's fine. This dude is kind of mean. He's like, kill people who come here. That's not nice. Don't be coming here
rude.
on my turf. Yeah, most of those are half charges. Yeah, this is kind of difficult though. Oh, not Buster only anymore. I'm sorry. My finger brushed the R button. I was like, nope. You can't have a successful marathon run of this game. Ever. But yeah, there's 4 phases of this, and this is the last one. Where, through the phases, he gets progressively faster. And that was the last one. And it's really tense to play, because you can mess up any minute. Also, the next one is tense to play, because you could just mess up any minute. It's the... I don't know, wait for it. I don't know why I started this so early. It's the boss rush! Yeah, this boss rush takes a bit, because there's like a real stage that goes on with it. And then there's stage after, and then you fight yourself. Oh my god. Don't pause the timer, I'll be a second. Okay, I'm apologize, but I'm not dead.
Dying's pretty slow, to be honest.
Yeah, I died a couple times. I'm sorry about that.
What happened?
My mom was like, hey, do you need something? I'm like, no, I don't really need anything. I would like to go back onto this. Yeah, you could barely make that jump. It's kind of scary. And you're supposed to let that wind down all the way, and it's real scary. Also, you almost brush up against the head of the spikes, and it's real scary. A lot of the stuff in the stage is real scary. So yeah, I'm just gonna zip in there and be like, I want to fight you so I can progress.
Just like that?
Mm-hmm. Just like, right in there. Also, I don't know if I said my Q for Cutman. It's right at the 3rd hand together. And some of the things are different for the refights because they're not the actual Robot Masters, so they have different cues and they have different voices and stuff. Which is actually a cool touch. Also, the stage takes like 8 minutes, and being gone for like half a minute made it 9. So yeah, that's fun. So, gonna fight this dude. I don't remember who this dude is. I think it might be like Oil Man. I didn't remember that. Wow, I got him in the middle of this flight of the Bumblebee. Oh, he was facing this way. That's not a... Okay, fixed it. I saw what you said, and I I hate what you said, but it's also amazing. Thank you for making that comment. I'm not gonna say it out loud. This is a weird Q. This is a really weird Q.
Sounds pretty weird, honestly.
He just makes a grunt and, like, does his hand. And I have to count to 3, so it's like 1, hand up, 2, hand down, and then 3 is, like, a second after him doing whatever. It's really weird.
Counting's pretty difficult.
Yeah, it is. Counting 5 has never been harder.
Yeah. You count to like 7.
Maybe 7. In all of my speed gaming, I only have to count to, hold on, 3. That was early. I only have to count to 3.
It's only speed game.
I'm reading chat. And I am definitely messing up my cues. Hi, you might want to pay attention in your class, but before you do that, you might want to exclamation mark donate. Am I right? Yeah, those guts, man. Look at those guts. This one's a lot easier because he has a period of time where he literally does nothing before he starts his next attack. Polar opposite of Oil Man. Is that Blink on the account? Hey, Blink. Also, I don't know why, but I'm really big on chat interactions in my marathon runs, so just talk and chat, and I'm probably reading it. I read basically everything that went through chat so far, so stay in school, but donate fast. Or donate first, but fast works better than fast. Speedrunning marathon, there we go.
That's a good pun.
What a save. Oh, that's alright. As long as he can still game at #1 in the California. Still be fairly placed in the world. Also, he's saying eat this and not whatever else you might be thinking of. Just saying. That's like the zip out sound. Zip in sound. Warning. Also, Q's the same for Iceman. Gosh bless. Even though Iceman just like walks into you. If you're a little bit late, actually no, take that back. If you're a bit late, Iceman will actually shoot a shot at you, but Iceman usually like jumps and then shoots, so it doesn't matter. Just like wait a second, and you'll be fine. Or I'll be fine. You guys don't run this game probably. You guys should run this game. Emulator is allowed. Warning. I should be fine for finishing on estimate, by the way. So time's coming up, like soon. Like you might want to look out for it, but it doesn't matter. Like at all. Like time is coming up after this stage and then after the next stage. Like, it's gonna become blatantly obvious when time is. So I'll just tell you, and then I'll yell it, probably. I still have to wait for Taiban to do his slowdown thing. Does this game have complex tree bounce movement? You jump up a tree. I think that should count. Also, they put that right there, so you can't die after you finish the boss rush. But there's still a stage after this. Also, I started charging up my thing after I went into the screen transition, so I don't waste time charging up the shot. Kind of like with Plague Knight. Which was in the run, actually. Because I run Shovel Knight. That's the thing I do. Yeah. Also, surprise boss battle, which I already said. You fight yourself, because self-deprecation in the world is so high. The game was trying to be ahead of the curve. Also, he doesn't really stand back. I'm just gonna stay here and be like, boom. 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 Also, he does powers, which is kind of cool, but, like, annoying at the same time. Because it wastes time, kind of. But it doesn't matter. He could do Bomb Cutter, and maybe another one? I don't remember off the top of my head. I think he could do all of them. But I usually just get Cutter. Oh, I forgot to split. I should be able to finish below Estimate. Estimate's... Oh, it's a 45. Oh, I should still be able to do that. It's fine. Just have to go fast, it's fine. If I don't finish on Estimate, it's very close to Estimate.
Going fast is pretty hard, though.
Really, though? You know what? I have to wait here for this conveyor belt ride. Honestly, I get so scared that I might choke this part. Even though there's no skill required.
Sounds pretty difficult.
There we go. Or, there I go. Just finished 2 seconds under Estimate. No, I can't do that. God Gamer, Cinna43 already did that for me. Yeah, using splits during a marathon. I have offline splits. Or off layout splits. So it's fine. I got it. I got this under control. Entering final boss. By the way, this is time's coming up. This boss is real quick. Except I kind of don't remember when time is. Whoops.
How do you not, you know?
I don't remember. I'll just say time kind of late when I remember. So, time's coming up soon, I know that.
I'm pretty sure with most games,
Time.
Input.
I think
Congrats.
that's it. Yeah, that was it. Okay. 44:03 on my end. Without pausing the timer. So, that's cool. That's this game. Hey, Lori, any other incentives or anything that I should probably know about before we switch over? Sure, save. Woo, save. So yeah, that's it. That's all of them. Okay, that's the game. I'm just gonna wait till someone says to stop streaming, or someone switches me over. So I have both of those scenarios ready.